matter how, sticky that, how movable that Granger can be, you have the Angela who can be able to potentially stick on someone, Rhapsody, dishing out a lot of damage on top of A1, A2 right out the bat, but, well, still A-okay as long as A1, A2 plays it safe. With the first skill and the health, he's gonna heal a lot of them.
And the love wave is actually pretty sick coming in from Azura X, and that's why people like Angela in this particular patch. Not only does it do damage, it keeps your teammate in that particular skill shot line.
Ooh. I really don't like the Rum with the Yuchong bringing at the bottom side. I really prefer that Yuchong will be able to lane bully that Harif out. Whereas Alice, he's gonna stick there and farm, but oh, okay, take away, taking a lot of damage. Miku just walking around, just having some fun time with Azura X, who's on so much mobility at the same time. Oh, Rum coming in for that first blood. A1, A2, no guards gets deleted.
Miku's still pushing up aggressively, but Reminiscent is going to hit over to his orange buff. He did get the purple earlier, so this is still good news for Impunity, especially the fact that he got still there, but on the Kingsmen side, they are up a decent amount of gold.
Yeah, and it's just, I mean, for a solid Kingsman, right? If only A1, A2 or even Azura X is alive, that Grandeur will be deleted very quickly. But okay, Loon, alright, we'll miss that skill shot.
So, Kingsmen have a small goal lead, I say decent. Tell a lie, right now it's just the gold is coming from jungle, right? Whoever's clearing jungle quicker is going to get the gold lead for the team. We'll wait to see the first rotation as the turtle is going to spawn in 10 seconds. And if I were Kingsman here, this is where I would take advantage of my level 4s as they find A1, A2 in the jungle.
A1, A2 will get stunlocked just a little bit, desperately trying to stay alive. Azura X coming in to just provide some additional movement speed and to zone out inside Impunity, but there you go. Impunity SG, they're focusing on the wrong side of the map. At the bottom side, that turtle is going to get secured by Kingsman without a doubt as well. But Impunity SG is just going to trade objectives right now.
Yep, so the reason they can get this is because Bambi has his ult, and that is, if you know anything about Lancelot, a full combo actually one-shots everyone, apart from Yu Zhong on the side of Impunity SG. Maybe even the Cho to a certain extent, depending on his health.
Yeah, but that's where Miku has to have the quick fingers, right? With the ultimate to deny Kingsman that fact. But okay, Miku using that ult in a very weird way for some weird reason. I thought probably Impunity SG thought that he's going to get delved upon.
They thought they were going to one-shot him, right? So he was like, okay, better out here just in case something happens, but he expands it, and that's a big one, right? Now, the upside is there's no major objective that requires that. They can just play safe and just concede certain amounts of ground over to Kingsmen, which they will do. As you can see, Kingsmen is walking through the jungle, looking to steal away buffs.
Yeah, I feel like for the side of Kingsmen, they know the ultimate of Pyramis is already gone. But ooh, big first skill coming off the side over the Bambi, but it is a hard guard that will try to stay alive. Siren coming in from the backside as well as Lun joining in. Just in time, Audio Bambi looking very low. A1, A2 still in the fight. Rum coming in from the flank. Audio Bambi, he's not in there at the fight as A1, A2 is going to get focused down by the side of Rum.
The Lunox got a bit too greedy there. 0-2 and 0 for A1, A2. He tried to play it out with the Chaos and the Brilliance, but unfortunately when the rotation comes through, you have to respect it. That's a kill for Bambi though, onto Soren, and now this is space. You can see the wave coming with Arif. They should be able to get some decent damage, chip damage at least, down on the top tier 1.
Yeah, Kingsman is still looking ahead in terms of the goalie. Azura X will be able to scout out Miku, but Elder Bambi as well as Loon will be going down to respawn. Reminiscent throwing out Rhapsody just to shove away. A1, A2, you already basically run it down for the side of Impunity. That's something that you don't want to give over to the side of Impunity SG.
Lane, a little bit of a wet noodle fight. I feel like every time I see Esmeralda in the side, I just know how this is gonna go, right?
Yeah, they're a hungry Kaz and I could just have like, a cup of coffee and you can see them still trading blows.
Turtle is gonna be spawning right now. The onus is on Impunity to get there early now. Black Dragon Form isn't up for Rum, so they have to wait for that before they can fight. And of course, Kingsmen have all their ults. They have prio here. They have control over the mid wave and first action onto the turtle unless they get caught.
Okay, Takeaway will not be able to find Azura X, but Azura X, the skill shot will be landing on top of Takeaway, but that's not slowly making up towards that turtle. Impunity SG, they probably have to look to stop this fight.
This is important. I don't know if you saw, but Loon managed to pick up the scythe, so this is a huge power spike for the Harif coming in. Loon, he has Zaman Force as well, so if they overcommit, Impunity SG will get punished here. They should just give it up. Just say, you know what, you'll take the objective completely fine. It's going to be secured by Kingsmen.
Yeah, Granger is nowhere near there, right? It's just focusing on top of the orange buff. but it is Kingsmen who will be secure that turtle. But oh, takeaway, nice.
Big play.
Will be coming in, but Loon with the Zaman Force as well will try to look for the re-engage. A1, A2 as well. And here comes Soren to take away there, just trying to absorb Reminiscent in full retreat. Not sure what to do because here comes Odia Bambi, but Faramir's ultimate coming a little bit late. Unfortunately, won't be able to help out the carry at all as Miku almost falls down very low, but will get sniped off by Loon by the side.
He's gonna revive and come back as a ghoul and a wraith, but still the damage has been done, right? Impunity, they get caught under their tier 1 because they overextended, but Kingsmen, they felt a bit greedy there too. Not sure why Bambi made the decision to just dive in past tier 1. At the end of that though, it is Kingsmen with a solid gold lead. This time, you know, very close to 3k in favor of the veterans here. How are they going to convert this is the question, because the big items have been picked up already on Loon and on Bambi.
Yeah, 5k. I would say that was a 3k goldie in the favor of Kingsmen as well. Remember, you have Soren as the Atlas that needs a lot of farm, whereas you also have kind of, I would say, Miku, because one doesn't. Okay, here's the instant replay right here. Loon gets picked off, but the Zaman Force, you can see the lack of no hesitation. They don't hesitate and just went on in.
So the big thing here is that they expend the kick onto Loon, right? And that's the worst target you want because he's so mobile, like you said, with the Zaman Force, he can dive around. And Bambi here gets a little too greedy, especially after the Faramis out has been popped. He's like, I could probably kill them off. Sorry, Bambi, it didn't happen, and they will get punished there. So overall, still, decent goal lead being picked up. So here, now looking to see down the bot tier 1. Another 15 seconds on the turtle spawning, and right now Loon has to be careful. Zaman Force not enough, he's gonna get picked off. Azura X trying his best to hold the line. He came in with the hard guard, but still no counter kill there at all as Miku is gonna get caught in the mid lane. Bambi's here, Bambi's looking for the kill.
Nah, I don't think that Miku will get killed at all. Oh wait, he actually died.
Oh yeah, he died already. Okay, that was just a raid.
Yeah.
Spike.
Oh, I mean, like, you know, Kingsmen actually, they do have that communication, right? Loon is getting hammered on the top side, whereas Kingsmen actually focus at the bottom side. Once again, Kingsmen will start that turtle takeaway, will be able to scout this. No ultimate from the side of Miku, but Ram does have the Black Dragon form. Reminiscent once again at the wrong place at the wrong time. Impunity unable to secure a single turtle right now.
Oh, they could dive this tier 1 if they wanted to. They have the Esmeralda ultimate as well as the Lunox out, so they could possibly pull the trigger if they see a window.
Well, it's very hard for Kingsmen to actually dive this one because Miku already has the ultimate already up, Reminiscent ulti up as well, Ram as well, just in case Impunity SG needs some space. There you go. But if you notice on the side of Kingsmen, look at all that. Purify all across the board.
A lot of Purifiers and 2 sides being picked up, 1 by Esmeralda, 1 by Harith.
I feel like that Purify is meant for takeaway, but okay, Zaman Force will be land. Hard guard as well, but takeaway will be able to kick Loon right into safety. Takeaway goes down. Odibambi will be able to snipe him, assassinate him off as Ram. The big Black Dragon, he's not very bad anymore as Odibambi, the little deer, will be able to pick up that double kill. Reminiscent trying to zone, trying to actually kite backwards, but it is at the top side. Soren goes down as well.
Look at this split map play coming from Kingsmen. They bait Impunity into overextending, and Bambi just hits everything that he needs to get the kills. Meanwhile, A1, A2, they tagged A1, A2, and ASO tag team up in the top side to get another kill, and now they can just open up the map.
Yeah, Impunity SG, let's take stock of the fact that they've actually lost 3 turrets already. Kingsmen, they really know how to take one after another. Impunity SG is all about giving.
Very solid macro play. They pull and push across the map and they pop it on the top, but I don't think it really matters here. They just disengage. And again, like I said, right, Impunity's comp relies on Kingsmen making mistakes and then capitalizing. It relies on Kingsmen overextending and you getting a res off and fighting inside the zone.
Yeah,
Kingsman's not going to do that to you.
I feel like Kingsman is already reading Impunity SG like an open book. They already know the game plan of Miku. As long as, you know, Miku casted the ultimate, let's just kite back. Let's don't really fight them at all, you know.
It is the most annoying cheer of all time, but I love it so much. Lord has been spawned right now. Kingsmen, they can make their way over Bambi. Looking a bit hungry for the next objective here as he clears away the neutral camps. Now they need mid prio first and bot prio, so I figure someone here on the Kingsmen side should go and shove up the bot wave first before they start this.
I feel like Esmeralda is the one that's going to keep Impunity SG side heavy. There goes Rum coming in to take back Dragon Ball. Maybe finds that flank on the other side. But Miku with the ultimate will be able to revive the side of Impunity SG, but that doesn't matter if your members actually goes down one by one. Soren's still alive as well, still in the right form, but it is the undead member of Impunity SG will be able to sweep down Kingsman.
Oh.
Now Lun finding, just trying to get out as much as possible. Soren finds him as well. Aso diving in, but unfortunately will not get a kill, and that's where Kingsman overextends.
3-for-3 trade at the end. Impunity, despite being down 5k gold, they still get a 3-for-3. Like, that is the mistake, right?
Yep.
If you fight into the Paramus out, that is what is going to happen. Like,
Exactly.
No, make no mistake about it, right? I think Kingsmen needed to be a bit more cautious. Just be a bit more careful about how far they commit into these fights.
I feel like Kingsmen really have to commit, right? Because they're actually the ones taking that Lord. But if they allow Faramis to, if they allow Impunity SG to just like, you know, do whatever they want to do, they will be potentially take down that Lord.
It's not so much that. It's just that if you want to force the Faramis out, fine. You force the out and then you back off. And then, you know, you burn one out without costing too much. The fact of the matter is, there's no way that Impunity SG forces you to fight them. You'd have to handshake that fight.
Yeah, that's right. So the wave is supposedly pushed in the favor of Kingsmen instead. But as Impunity SG, the only way they can do is trying to look for that split push, because you've got decent wave clear coming out from the side of, you know, the Yuzhong, decent wave clear from the side of Alice, albeit a very expensive wave clear. That's why team no Alice.
Look at the answer coming in from Kingsman. Very smart adaptation. Send Esmeralda to the top side, keep the wave shoved. So you, once again, you reinforce priority on the objective, because there's always going to be a wave that needs to be answered. If Impunity doesn't answer the wave, then they lose far. So it's a lose-lose situation that Kingsman is forcing them into. Look at the minimap, top wave is being shoved in, immediately the response comes in, they start their Lord.
Yeah, it's really good macro play coming out on the Kingsmen, and this is the part where it shows, you know, the veterancy coming in. But Impunity takeaway will be able to scout the fact that, you know, Kingsmen is actually around that Lord. They're really interested and really invested in that Lord.
So instead of full committing to the Lord, they bait it out as though, oh, we're going to start this, you guys need to come and check this, and they were sitting in a death bush right next to that wall. So it's an approach that inspires fear in Impunity. Now they're very afraid to check again, and they could potentially finish up the Lord. But remember, Kingsman's mistake is fighting in a zone with Faramis out. The moment the out comes up and they get the kills, they just need to back off. They can't sit inside fight anymore.
Okay, Impunity SG will be able to scout out the Kingsman stance and Lord. You can see the hesitation coming out from Impunity SG though. They're kind of scared. And they're not really there. They're not really together as a unit to take down this Lord.
So the fight might start at any moment. On your minimap though, the top wave is going to be pushing in. Lord now falling very low. Impunity might just pull the trigger here.
Miku pulling the trigger with the ultimate as well as Aso pick up the killing spree. The Lord falls in the hands of Kingsman as Impunity SG tries to disengage. But this time around, don't forget, Kingsman did the same mistake that they did once again, fighting right inside the Faramis' ultimate.
You can see all the Wraiths just running around trying to chase down, right? But Kingsmen, the moment they lose Aso, they're like, okay, we're not sticking around. We're not making the same mistake twice. Immediately run away from everyone because they can chase us. And now they have the Lord, which is great. That's the objective that they can use to push. It's going to go to the top side, and now they should be able to open up the mid inhibitor as well, because there's another 15 seconds or so on 3 members of Impunity.
Yeah, at the same time, Kingsman will be able to use the Zaman Force to gain the additional dash to actually push that down. But Miko goes melted down like ice cream in a hot summer seat, as Miku will be trying to stay as much as he can inside the Wraith. But oh dear, Bambi, looking very low, will be forced to use the hard guard as well.
Hard guard out is fine, Bambi just needs to heal up. Now, you need to sync your waves, right? What you need to do is wait for the bot wave to crash, someone go push that, and then you push the Lord in. So you force Impunity into a lose-lose situation. Do we defend the top wave or the bot wave? No one on Kingsmen is syncing the bot wave, so this Lord might actually be defensible from Impunity SG.
Yeah, but Impunity SG with the grandeur, not really a lot of pushing way, but at the same time, Kingsman will be able to penetrate the top side. That core is looking super hungry right now as Miku jumping in. Ultimate B used as well as run, flies in around, try to look for that. But unfortunately, that won't be necessary as Kingsman, with that Lord, will be able to take game number 1.
Bot wave wasn't synced, but the mid was pushing in.
Yep.
And that was all the difference in that one moment. You can see Yuzhong was distracted, had to clear the mid wave coming in. So congratulations to Kingsmen for game 1. That was very well executed.